before them fools get blues quick. My nigga, this is gangster music. Guns, money, and drugs. Man, shit the shit that make thugs hit the block and straight.
What it is, YouTube, this is your boy DeathCon 3000, and I'm bringing you a little Modern Warfare 3 today, rocking the Scar L, fixing to put it in beast mode on these noobs. So as most of you know, I have been sick lately, and I haven't been able to do commentaries and post regular content as usual. So today I'm going to be talking about something that happened to me one time, and it's really embarrassing. So when I was about 13 and I was actually getting my first taste of civilian life, because if some of you don't know, my dad was in the Army for 23 years, and I was pretty much an Army brat, and I wasn't subject to civilian life. Well, when we moved to Kentucky, when I was about 13 years old, we moved to a trailer park, and I found out quick the place to hang out was the local skating rink. Well, it didn't take me long to discover weed, drinking at 13 years old. It was pretty awesome to me. I hadn't been subject to much of that at all on the Army base. None. So quickly, apparently, I started going down the wrong path. I was wearing Jinko jeans. I was wearing sports memorabilia coats. I thought I was a straight up thug. If you never heard of 7-4 GD folk, I was beat in. I thought I was a gangster. Sporting my magic hat to the right and beast in the blue rag, I was a straight up thug. It was all fine and dandy until one night I almost lost my life because of it. So a couple years later, the deeper I got into this gang thing, I was attending meetings, still going to the skating rink. I was well known where I was from for being a hardcore thug, and if you fucked with me, you fucked with my friends, and you would get jumped. So as some of you might not know, the gang that I was in, of course, has a rival gang. The 5-pointed star, Blood versus Crips. You've all heard it before, the blue rag against the red rag. This is what happened. So I'm chilling at home one night, and I get a call from a GD. This guy's name is Josh Carper. He had a higher rank than me, and pretty much if something needed to go down and he needed to get a hold of me and he needed me to be there, I would be there. So he calls me and he's like, hey, meet me at the skating rink. We got these Kenmore boys. They're talking smack. It's fixing to go down, and we're fixing to whoop the fuck out of these fools. So about an hour later, Josh Carper shows up at my house with two girls. One girl's driving, one girl's in the passenger seat, and Josh Carper, which is a higher rank than me, is in the back seat. Now, might I add, I'm like 15 at the time. This Josh Carper dude is like 19 years old. Oh, after I got in the car with him, he has guns. I'm kind of freaked out about the whole situation. I'm like, what the hell have I gotten myself into? But of course, at the time, I'm acting hard. I got my magic hat on. I got my magic jacket on. I'm sporting my blue rag out the back of my right pocket. So I'm like, let's go fuck up these fools. We fixing to stomp their motherfucking ass. So we end up meeting with everybody, all the other people that are going to help us jump these Kenmore guys, because they're talking shit about us, and we're not going to take that because we're thugs, we're a family, we're going to beat that ass. So keep in mind there was like 10 or 11 cars, and we all line up and we head to this trailer park. Well, already I was scared to fucking death. Well, here about a mile before we get to the trailer park, we got a bunch of cars in front of us, the people that are with us. This guy, Josh Carper, he's like, hey, let me out. I'm going to get in the car in front of me. So the girl stopped the car. He gets out, and he gets in the car, takes his guns, and gets in the car in front of us. Till this day, I swear I was set up by these girls and this guy, Josh Carper, even though I had known them for so long. And I'm fixing to get into detail what happened, and it was horrible. So it's just me and these two girls, one in the passenger seat, one in the driver's seat, and me in the back seat. And like I said over and over, keep in mind, I'm freaked the fuck out. And I don't have no other dudes with me. Well, we're supposed to be heading to this trailer park to fight these dudes. Well, somehow the cars get split up away from us. And we end up going probably about a mile down the road. So the driver of the vehicle, she gets a phone call on her phone. And it's Josh Carper. He's like, hey, what happened to y'all? Where are y'all? Meet me over here at this elementary school. So it's about a mile down the road, and these girls pull into this elementary school. So we pull into this elementary school, and we stop, and we're waiting on my boy Josh so he can meet me, so we can meet back up, and we could go stomp these dudes. Well, we're sitting there in the parking lot, and here comes a car from behind the school. The girl driving immediately says, that's not Josh Carper's car. Well, about that time, here comes a car behind us. So we are blocked in. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What's going on? What's going on? I'm already nervous as hell. I knew I shouldn't have got myself into this. Well, all these dudes start getting out of these cars. I'm like, holy fuck. They surround the car. They start bashing the windows in. They start with the front window, then they bash the back window in, then they bash the side windows in. These girls are screaming. They're like, oh my God, these dudes have guns, crowbars, bats. We are fucking surrounded and there is nowhere to go. So keep in mind, all these dudes are like 6 foot tall to me. I'm 15 years old. They look like they're in their 20s. Some of them look like they're in their 30s. They're all sporting red rags, their hat to the left. I'm scared for my fucking life. So after these dudes get done bashing the windows in, bashing the headlights in, kicking the fucking car, they immediately try to pull me out of the car. They're trying with the crowbar, putting it around my neck through the back window, trying to pull me out. They got both the doors open. They've done jerked these girls out of the car. But I'm fighting for my life. I got my head between my knees because I know if these 20 or 30 guys pull me out of this car, it's going to be done. I'm so surprised these dudes did not shoot me. I was thinking the whole time I seen these guys had guns that they were going to fucking blow my brains out. I was scared, screaming like a little bitch. They were asking me the whole time, you 7'4"? I was like, no. Well, why you got a magic hat on? Why you got that magic jacket on? What's this blue rag? The whole time they're screaming at me, they're fucking kicking the shit out of me. They're fucking hitting me with this crowbar, putting it around my neck, trying to pull me out of the car. My life was flashing before my eyes and I thought I was gonna die. So after about 10 minutes of these guys beating the shit out of me, trying to pull me out of the back of the car with a crowbar, kicking me in my head with these steel-toe boots, I knew if they got me out, they were gonna kill me. They gave up. I was surprised. They didn't shoot me. They couldn't get me out of the car. I mean, I was not letting it happen. So the moral of this story is, leave gangs alone. It ain't worth it. If you get around people like that, avoid that shit. There's a lot better stuff to do rather than play with people like that. Because you just might end up losing your life. And I was quite fortunate that I did not lose my life. So I'm going to wrap up this commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to hear more stories like this about my life when I was younger, just let me know. Leave in the comments down below. This is your boy DeathCon 3000 community. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.